I'm going to teach you some basics of cutting stained glass. First, I'll go over some of the tools that you'll need. This is my glass cutter. This is the style that I prefer. They do come in a few different styles. I just like the way that this one feels. This is how you hold it. Here is a more basic cutter. These ones are really cheap and easy to get a hold of. You can hold it this way, or some people hold it like this. There's also a third kind of cutter, which is called a pistol grip, which you hold like a pistol, but I don't have that kind to show you. These are running pliers. I use these a lot. They're really good for long breaks. When you are cutting straight lines or slight curves, you'll notice that they are curved. You always want to make sure that this side is on top of the glass and the part that curves in is underneath the glass. So always make sure that your screw is on top of the glass. And you'll see this line here is where you line that part up on the score line. And the last tools you'll need are grozing pliers or grozers. These are good for nibbling off little pieces of glass. You'll notice that one side is curved and one side is flat. You always want the curved side underneath the glass and the flat side on top. Alright, so let's make our first cuts. We'll do a straight cut, a slightly curved cut, and a wavy cut. Listen to the sound that my cutter makes when I run it across the glass. You'll want to hear this sound. So I'm going to take my running pliers with the line on top of the glass. I'm going to line the line on the pliers up with my score line. And then just apply pressure. And you get a clean break. Alright, now let's try the curved line. Again, listen for this sound. That's how you know you're applying enough pressure. Once again, using my running pliers, I like to grab it just on the very edge. Another clean break. Now let's try this wavy cut. Again, listening for a slight crunching sound. Always make sure that your cuts are one continuous cut too. Never go back and forth or go over the cut line more than once. So I'll take my running pliers again. I was actually a little worried about this cut, thinking that it might go straight or veer off to the side. But the wave was just subtle enough that it worked out. Let's get a little brave and try an even deeper wave. Now I already know what's going to happen here, but I wanted to demonstrate this just to show you can only cut slight curves. If the curve gets too deep, then the running pliers won't break it cleanly. So here we go. Now I want to show you a good use for your grozing pliers. Like I said, they're good for nibbling off little pieces. So first what I'll do is cut my piece off. And you see it left this little corner here. So what I'm gonna do is take my grozing pliers and just nibble it away. They're also good if you need to nibble out just little pieces from the glass. Just like this. Just kind of nibble away at it. And you can get the rest out when you're grinding.